So hi everyone, today I'm going to do like a no fuss quick going out look, and to do it I'm going to start with a black kohl pencil. This is Shroom by MAC, sorry not Shroom, Smoulder by MAC, and I'm first going to line the outer corner of the eye, top and bottom, just sort of halfway, about like that, and I'm just going to thicken out the bottom just a slight touch, sort of almost feather it outwards. And now I'm going to mark my crease, so I'm just going to do short strokes like this and literally draw on where I want the darkness to go. It looks really strange, but you have to trust me that this is a really good technique. Kind of light, and I'm doing this ever so lightly because you don't want too much. So I'm just kind of dotting so that it gets really spotty, but also so that it gets nice and faint as I bring it in. And I'm trying not to move too much. I'm just going to take a blender brush and begin to blend that in. And you can see that that's moving the shadow. So that's blending that really carefully. I'm just going to blend the bottom a bit as well and move it inwards. What I want is a nice sort of smoky look. There we go. And all I've got on my lids at the moment is just a touch of foundation and concealer. Now once that's done, that's kind of blended, that's given you that sort of shape. I know it looks a little crazy, but it's going to look really nice with shadow over the top. I'm going to take an eyeshadow brush and start with a lighter colour. So I'm using Cranberry by MAC, and I'm going to place that on the centre of the eye, just lightly, and towards the inner corner, just over the eyeball. This is a really nice Christmassy colour. There we are. And now I'm going to take an aubergine colour, I don't know the name of this particular shadow, and just place that over the top of the black and gently shade that in. Just to get rid of the bluey tone from that Smoulder. I don't know why I keep wanting to call it Shroom. And also this helps set that eye pencil so that it's not going to go anywhere and that it blends quite nicely. You can see that purple coming through now. I'm just going to take a liner brush and pop some on the lower lash line as well, like this, and I'll just use it to sharpen that out a bit. Now for my highlight I'm going to use good old Shroom. So I knew I was going to use Shroom at some point, so I've got some Shroom here. I'm just going to pop that here, trying not to move too much, and on the inner corner I'm going to use that to blend out this sort of harsh line. So this bit takes forever, but it's worth doing properly. Otherwise you're not going to get that really nice sort of smoky effect. Right, so that's that. Let me just pop that down. Now you can line the eyes if you want to. I am going to just take that Smoulder again, and I'm going to line the lower waterline. Like so. Take it all the way in. and just reinstate the top lash line as well, like so. You can use a liquid liner over the top if you want to. Now just bear with me while I grab some mascara and back. Lovely. I'm just going to take my eyelash curler, curl those lashes. This is as close as my camera really allows me to go before it becomes too blurry because the focal distance is too short. There, you can see how I clamp my lashes, started at the root and worked outwards. And now I'm just going to take some of this, which is MAC Splashproof. I'm going to pop that, just work it through the lashes. Like this. It's so hard, I have to stay so still. I don't move about out of shot. Just trying to grab those very fine lashes. And unfortunately at this angle I can't do the lower lashes to show you. There, and I've sort of splayed them out because it makes the eyes look more open. Like so. You just grab. This is a really useful thing to have, just to go through, separate the lashes even more. Just helps. Comb them through and separate them. I've got a few that like to get all tangled up at the end. Get on you little uns. This is a really good way. Keep them as they are. So that's the finished eye look. I mean, what I would normally do is now start to put on makeup under here, sort of tidy up that bit really to get it nice and sort of smudged and smooth. Fill in your eyebrows, that's really important with a look like this. You can do that with a pencil or an eyebrow kit, and you are good to go. Well, thanks for watching. Bye.